Hey guys, I'm here on YouTube live streaming. I was going to do portrait mode up and down because you get more views that way because you pop up in people's shorts. I've got my coffee here, doing a Q&A. I'm going to go on my other account so I can hopefully post the link on Instagram and or Facebook. On the Instagram computer version, you can't post stories, I don't think. So I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. Just want to start by saying thank you guys so much for over 2,400 subscribers, and it really means a lot to me. So much appreciated. Lincoln Russell. No, no, baby, you just went outside and you just got something to eat. Okay. Copying the link here. Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to try to follow the chat here on my laptop. Travis Hunt, my friend, says subscriber else. That's one of his famous quotes. So that's cool. Let's see. He's one of my bigger supporters in general on social media. He does a lot of flips and an insane amount of content like drone footage, go-kart racing, etc. So make sure to check out his channel. I don't even know how many people, if any more, are going to pop in the stream, but I wanted to say thank you guys to over 2,400 subscribers. I've been on YouTube since 2008, and it's just hard to believe that I've come this far because I never expected to hit even 100 subs. Excuse me, I have my coffee here with my imagination SpongeBob cup. Darn, swallowed it the wrong way. Sorry, guys. I was also looking at my light instead of the camera here, so forgive me. I did post the link on my Facebook, so we'll see if anybody else tunes in. Lincoln, come here. My dog Lincoln is barking, even though he's already been taken care of. No, 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 no. Stop it. I love you, but stop. Here's Jean, my other little puppy, is in here. So I did post on Instagram asking people to ask me questions and I'll answer them. I'm really tired. I've had like 2 hours of sleep. So forgive me. I also posted here on YouTube a post asking you guys to ask questions. I've only had one question so far, which is from my friend Max. He is Lemon Lime Kool-Aid on Instagram. He also does a lot of insane flips and trampoline content. So if you're on Instagram, go follow Lemon Lime Kool-Aid. That would be appreciated, I'm sure. But Lemon Lime Kool-Aid asked me on Instagram, what do you do for a living? And to answer that, I actually work at a cheese factory or a cheese plant not far from me, and I help with the whole process of making cheese. And my job specifically, I cover different stations throughout the plant, and I cover people when they go on their lunch breaks or if they call in, basically go around wherever I'm needed. So I've been very blessed to get this job. I've been there 2 years next month, actually. Time definitely flies, so it's been a blessing to get this job and have insurance again and stuff like that. So, and I get a free 2-pound block of cheese every 2 weeks with my paycheck, so that's pretty nice. It's actually kind of cool because most of it's going to be cheddar cheese or Monterey Jack, but especially with the cheddar, all the blocks are vacuum sealed, so you can actually age it and make it sharp cheddar. The longest I've been able to manage is a 9-month sharp cheddar so far, but let me tell you, it was really good. I love sharp cheddar. So, what's up, Travis? What are you up to today? You playing any Black Ops 6 or anything? See, you've been live streaming gaming more, which is cool. yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how many people are going to come into this, so it might just be me thanking you guys and talking about new stuff that's been happening lately. Um, yeah, don't necessarily know what to talk about. Travis said, I am good, bro. That's awesome. How's your knee doing, Travis? Is it feeling better so you can get back to trampoline pretty soon, hopefully? Uh, Travis kind of has a knee injury right now, so he's been taking a break on flipping. I had dislocated my shoulder a couple years ago, so I can still flip, but I'm really intimidated to do it because basically, if I got hurt, like I have insurance, but I really don't want to have to take time off of work to heal anything because my shoulder took like 3 months to heal, and even then, if I move it the right way, it like clicks, so it's never going to be 100% the same. But oh, that's too bad, Travis. I'm sorry to hear that, dude, about your knee. It's hard, man. We're getting older, and then Travis does crazy flips compared to me. He like does all these doubles. He's done some triples, crazy combos with it. So I know it's not fun to take a break from flipping, but it's probably smart you're doing so. Travis said, I think trampoline versus negative temperatures is going to happen this year. Okay, so I imagine that means you'll be back to it before the winter's over with. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time comprehending here, but I think that's what you meant. I don't know. By the way, guys, Paris has been in my videos before a while back, but she's our little angel. She's a Pomeranian Chihuahua. She's 9 years old. It's hard to believe. But she's a sweetie. She loves sitting on my shoulder. Okay, Travis. Well, that's good. At least you think you'll be back to it pretty soon. Um, Even if it hurts, I'll send it. I don't blame you, man. Just be careful, not trying to parent you, but I care about you and everything and your well being. I've been there before where I've sent it on different things. Like, for example, I injured my ankle a week before I turned 30, and I'm 33, about to be 34 in March. And I used to skateboard. And long story short, I was pushing around, and my right leg is the one where I push on when I'm just riding around. And my ankle just got all this sudden pain, and I could hardly walk. So I had to go to the urgent care, and basically I didn't tear my Achilles tendon, but I strained it, and so I had to be in a boot for a couple months. And unfortunately, I thought I was good to go. It was feeling better, so I tried to skate again, and it just re-triggered it. So Travis, I can definitely relate because guys, I can't really skate anymore, or I don't want to, and I don't want to risk it because it would suck to have to take time off of work because I do a lot of walking at my work. I skate regular, which means I put my left foot on the front of the board and then I push with my right. I am thinking about switching my stance to, I call it goofy foot or goofy, and that's where your right foot is in the front of the board and then you push around with your left. I'm not the worst at it, but it basically would mean I would have to relearn the handful of tricks that I already know. Plus, I'm scared to get injured. That's what sucks. It's like I didn't expect to get that injury a week before I turned 30, but it's how it goes. And it wasn't even on a cool trick. It was from pushing around, which is also how I dislocated my shoulder. Like I was doing a Cody and my shoulder had been not feeling well. I learned Cody's like 4 or 5 months before that, maybe a little more. And I was getting comfortable with them. I was getting ready to try a double Cody. If you didn't know, a Cody is where you do a backflip off of your stomach. And all of a sudden, I was just doing a single Cody, and in midair, upside down, I felt my shoulder give out on me. And man, that was painful. So ever since that injury, I'm just scared, which kind of sucks because I basically only had my alley-oop trampoline. I think I had it for 1 or 2 months, maybe a little longer before I got injured. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I have my dream trampoline finally, and this happens. But what can you do? I don't know. Uh, You skate goofy, Travis? That's cool. Honestly, when I was growing up, regular stance was more common, but nowadays, before I quit skating, basically, a lot of people skate goofy. So I think that's cool how it kind of flipped with the stances there. Um, I can do a lot of fakey tricks where it's still in the switch form, but like basically you pop off your nose of the board. So it's basically like you're just skating regular stance but backwards. So I didn't even know you skated, Travis. That's cool. Who knows? Maybe if I switch my stance, we can just go cruising someday. Because I have a cruiser board. It was from Meyer, but it's actually pretty decent. And I think I changed the bearings in it to Bones Reds, so it cruises for a while. Either that or I just kept the stock bearings. I don't know for sure. But you did once? Okay. Well, I still think that's awesome, man. It's very fun. It's easy to get hurt. Like I've fallen and slammed on my knees so many times. It's just not good. Lincoln Russell, you can come to Papa, but I can't feed you or let you out because you just did. Come here. Come here. And it's too cold for you little puppies to walk. Papa's doing a live stream, so you can't keep barking. No, no. 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 You can come up here and sit with Papa, but that's about it. So I'm almost thinking I should have done the live stream in portrait mode because I think we'd have some more people in here, but they'd probably be a lot of random people. So, do you have any questions for me, Travis? I mean, you know me pretty well, but I appreciate you popping in the stream, and I'm willing to answer basically anything. So, Travis said, if you woke up tomorrow as a potato, what's the first thing you do? Okay, that's an interesting one. Maybe I would hide so I wouldn't get eaten by humans, but I'd still rot anyway. So, either a quick, painful death by being chomped to bits by teeth, or a slow death before I rotted. So, I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn. That reminds me of the would you rather questions my coworker asked me for fun. They really make you stop and think, you know. So, I don't know if anyone will come into the stream after I'm done being live, but like I said, I really appreciate all your support. Travis has been with me on my channel for, I want to say 3 or 4 years now, so huge thanks to you, Travis. It means a lot, man. You've been there for quite a bit of the journey, and I'm proud of my friend Travis here because he is at somewhere over 3,000 subs. I could be wrong, Travis, so forgive me, but I know you're up there and you passed me, which is cool. I'm envious of Travis because he's so good about uploading videos consistently. Like this boy is usually like a month or more in advance of his scheduled uploads. And so quick on editing and everything, puts a lot of hard work into it. Whereas me, I have a lot of ideas and a lot of old footage, but I get tired and lazy on editing. So I'm loving, I love doing shorts because it's a lot easier. Travis says, are you going to the 60-foot bridge with that cool YouTuber Travis Hunt next summer? You are cool. You are a cool YouTuber. I do plan on it. There are some of my friends from Wisconsin that I've told you about, I think, Travis. They're called the Midwesters, and now I guess I'm unofficially in their group. I think Keegan is on the group chat too, so on Instagram, so maybe we can get you in on that. But they have a week-long trip every year to the UP. I think they just call it the UP trip. But they go to a bunch of different spots. One of the big ones is the train bridge. I'm not going to reveal the location because but you know where it is, Travis. I plan on it though. I think it'd be a great location to go because I think I've told you, but there are many different heights to practice, and obviously we depth check every time. But the water, I've heard the water's like 55 feet deep. It's kind of sketch because the water's murky, like most rivers. But I would say there's anywhere from like 5 feet where the cement supports are on the side of the bridge. Then there's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 57 feet. The last time we measured it, it could be 60 by now. because of the water levels. I don't know. It kind of goes up and down. But it would be nice to go up there and at least jump off the top, straight jump one more time. And I'd really like to perfect my backflips and do a gainer um, on smaller heights. Like Travis was with me along with Skylar, now our mutual friend. I didn't know Skylar before, but we went to this bridge last summer and I tried my first backflip off 30 feet. Over rotated a little bit, landed on my butt, but it was not that bad. It didn't hurt that badly. So I need to get redemption on that. I need to do a gainer, which, if anyone's tuning in, a gainer, if you didn't know, is a backflip, but you go forwards when you jump. So it's kind of scary because you think you're going to hit whatever you jump off of, but it's really not hard to make sure that you're out there enough distance from where you're jumping off of. So that's a goal next summer, is to do a gainer from 30 feet and perfect my backflip from that height. Someday it'd be really nice to be able to comfortably flip off like 40 feet. I don't know. We have a bunch of younger friends of ours that originally started doing trampoline tricks, but now they're crazy and they do backflips and gainers from like 60 feet practically. Another goal of mine next summer, I know nobody really asked, but I'm trying to think of things to talk about. Another goal of mine is to do like a double back off of 12 or 20 feet, which I know I can do, but I haven't done a dub back off jumping off anything into water since I was in high school on the diving team, which the last year I was on that was 2009, I believe. That's the year I graduated, so it might have been '08 because the swim season was like in the winter. So I don't know, 2008 or 2009, but that would be another goal. Travis says, I've been hungry for bridge jumping lately. I might just need to send it in the winter. Honestly, our friends Tyler Ferrulo and Jonah Genster, they've been jumping in the winter, which is awesome. They have wetsuits, but it doesn't do much for the cold. Although, Travis, I have been thinking about going to the spot near me. Again, I'm not going to mention it because it's good to keep these spots low key. And if you really want to know where it is, you can message me on Instagram. Travis knows where it is, but it's about 12 feet, so it's good for practicing stuff without hurting yourself too badly if you smack. But Travis, I have been thinking about going there, so let me know if you're down. We'd have to do a quick in and out, maybe one jump, maybe two, but I want to say like 40 degrees is probably acceptable, maybe 35, but we don't want to die of shock. But I will say I jumped off the pier in Grand Haven, Michigan, um, at Lake Michigan in March before. So that must have been in the 30s for the water temp, and that was freezing, but I still did it because I want to say like 7 or 8 years ago in Michigan, we had like an almost 90-degree day in March, which is normally the start of spring, also my birthday month. Um, so it's really rare to get that crazy hot weather. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it while I'm in the area. And I was freezing cold, but I lived. You have to be careful as well for putting your body into shock. That can be really bad. But Travis says he's 100% in for doing that. I think I want to get a wetsuit pretty soon. I've been looking at them on Amazon. I'm still trying to figure out what size would be best for me, but Amazon, there were some pretty good prices, Travis. I think there were like $40 to $60. And I feel like if I got the right size as well as you, then that'd be better than spending God only knows how much at like Dunham Sporting Goods, for example. I've got a question for you, Travis. You think you're going to do a dumb back off the 12-foot bridge? Or no? Because I know you can do it. I'm just scared of over rotating like our friend Rory did, but he actually dives in college, I believe, so he's really good at diving and trampoline. But I think you and I can do it, Travis. Sometime we got to get Nate involved, hopefully, and Bruce again, some more of our friends, but we're all busy, so it's kind of hard for our schedules to link up sometimes. Um, so what have you been playing, Travis, for gaming lately? I know this is a Q&A for me, but it's fun to interact with you as well. And I know you did some silly questions, which is fine, or a silly question, but like I said, feel free to ask me what you want. Probably in the summer I'll try it. Oh, there you go, Travis. I think that'd be a good idea to wait till summer. That's my goal as well, because I don't want to do that in the winter. Definitely. Okay, so I was right. You are still playing Black Ops 6 a lot. That's cool. I do admit I miss Call of Duty Online. I just, I don't like the community sometimes. I mean, I play Grand Theft Auto Online a decent amount lately, and that's toxic too. Um, I guess that's half the point of the game sometimes to some people, but it just gets on my nerves. But I think you can mute the audio chat, but it would be fun to play that again. I just am trying. One of my New Year's resolutions for this year, was to not buy any more games because I have such a big, backlog of games. So I want to say that'll be my New Year's resolution again. I failed on it this year. I think I bought probably 7 or 8 games over the year. But for the first 3 or 4 months I did pretty well. But we'll see. I know Rory wants to go to the new Fun City in Lansing soon. I want to too. Honestly, it looks cool. And I think we had heard from Nate that there's an age limit for some of the areas, but I've been following the Facebook page and they said all ages. So I don't know if they just didn't say specifically on their posting that it's not for certain areas, aren't for a certain age, but that would be hype as heck if we could go in all the areas. Because I think they have a ball pit and like a playground area. I want to say they have like a trapeze and a ball pits, which would be sick. I haven't done that since I was a little kid because there used to be a place called DC Discovery. Oh, it's either DZ. I think it's DC Discovery Zone. No, wait. That would be DZ standing for the whole title of the place. Duh. But I went when I was about 4 years old for my older sister's field trip. That place was awesome. They had a few ball pits and a trapeze you could go on to get in the ball pit and all that. I haven't really seen one since, other than the foam pits at Lake Defy, which is cool, but the ball pit, I don't know. I love ball pits. So hopefully maybe we can all link up and try that out soon. Oh, the age limit was for the ball pit. Darn. Well, maybe I could talk them into it, but I doubt it. I walked around and they had €5. That's cool. I don't know. Um, I don't know what kind of euros they are, but it'd be fun to check it out. By the way, when we say euros, we mean a Euro tramp, which is basically a special mat that's white, and it's like the Olympics where you can jump crazy high and it's more powerful than like a regular garden backyard trampoline, because the white Euro Olympic mats, they have bigger holes for more airflow in the mat, whereas the backyard ones have almost, their holes are tiny. Sounds weird, but there's more airflow, so you can go crazy high. So I'm gonna try to get in free advertisings on YouTube. I mean, that would be sick. Honestly, Travis, you're basically sponsored by Defy now, Sky Zone. I don't like that it's Sky Zone now, let me say, but that would be cool if you could do that. I actually kind of got a mini sponsorship. I wouldn't call it that, but Travis knows that I play these dance games like Dance Dance Revolution and Pump It Up, which is where you step on the panels on the arcade pad in time to the music, like the steps you have to hit, go to the top of the screen, and then you hit it at that time when they're at the top. And my friends and I were at Zap Zone in Farmington Hills, and the manager actually gave us, each of us, like a $10 arcade card and said that if we keep coming back, or actually he said if we advertise on our social media, then he'll keep giving them to us. So I did advertise a little bit on my Facebook, but I still need to on Instagram and YouTube. But and it's hard for me to get out that way because it's like an hour drive from me or something like that. But I thought that was cool and very nice of him. So yeah. On a different note, I did just get some new tattoos. I need to do a tattoo tour again because I've gotten probably 5 or 6 since I last made a video about that. So I went last Friday because it was Friday the 13th, of course, and they have special most of the time on the 13th of Friday the 13th at this shop. And basically, you can get like $20 tattoos or whatever. You pick off they call it flash sheet. So the designs are pre-drawn and you can't really modify them, but they had two different sheets to choose from, which was awesome. Uh, on this particular event, there was a toy drive for a local hospital, which was super cool. So if you bought a $20 toy, you would get a tattoo for $20. Or if you didn't bring a toy, it was $40 for the tattoo. So I'm like, well, if I'm basically saying prank, if I'm basically saying, oh my gosh, guys, sorry. If I'm basically paying the same price for the tattoo, whether it be with the toy or without the toy, I might as well get the toys so that way somebody benefits off it, like the little kids. So I ended up getting like two $20 Harry Potter Aragog spider Lego sets. And on that day, I got two $20 tattoos. So that was fun. I actually got 0 from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And keep in mind, they're basic tats with just the outline primarily. It's still healing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but. And then I had this single bat on my ear, behind my ear. I got it at a Halloween tattoo event like 7 or 8 years ago. And I love it, but everybody thought it was a Batman tattoo, even though it's slightly different from the Batman logo. Which Batman's cool, but I felt the need to explain it to everyone that it was a Halloween bat, which I wouldn't have to explain it, but I felt the need to. I don't know why. So on that event last week, they had these two bats with the little diamond type stars. So I added that to my regular bat that I have had for years. And I think it kind of made it look cooler. And it's definitely more obvious that it's like Halloween bats, in my opinion. Hopefully you guys can see it. I don't know. I actually did a vlog last week after I went to that event, showing the whole thing, and that definitely has a good angle of these. But it's kind of cool because the first bat is kind of a head tattoo behind the ear, in my opinion. But adding these on, I technically have a neck tattoo, I believe, even if it's tiny. So I thought that was kind of cool. Because after being tattooed since 2009, it's like I've tried to stay away from the job stopper areas, as they call them: hands, neck, face, fingers, and now I basically have some in all those spots, even if they're tiny. So it's kind of cool to progress my way into my journey for tattoos. Also, that tattoo shop, it's called Ink Therapy in Lansing, Michigan. And if you're in the area, it's a great shop. I highly recommend it. I've been going there on and off for 7 or 8 years. They had a contest where if you posted their posting of the Friday the 13th event and you tagged 5 of your friends, you could win a free tattoo out of the ones that were for that event. So out of about 100 people, I was one of 3 winners to get a free tattoo. So that was pretty awesome. So I went today, and I actually got an airplane, paper airplane right here. It kind of filled in some space on my arm, which is cool. Hopefully y'all can see it. I don't know because I can't really check the viewfinder. Oh duh, I can check the YouTube live stream on my laptop. I kind of forgot, but still, hopefully it's a good angle. I've thought about getting one of these for many years, but I just put it off. So I decided to get it if it was free, especially. And it's special to me, even though it's a simple drawing, because my dad actually taught me how to make real paper airplanes where they actually fly better. Whereas when I was a little kid, I just folded them in half and tried to make the little wings that way. Whereas with a real paper airplane, you have to do a couple more steps. So that's a special memory to me. We had a lot of fun making them and flying them, and the fact that he taught me, it was cool. So I filled up that empty spot, and then it's special because it's a great memory with my dad and me. I'm actually going to surprise him for Christmas, even though it's a tiny tattoo. I haven't really gotten any tattoos dedicated to my family necessarily yet. So when I go there a couple days after Christmas, I'm going to show him. Maybe I'll film a reaction video. I don't know. I'm not sure because he doesn't like being online, but Maybe I'll just do it without showing his face and then get the audio. I'm not sure. Um, so yeah, that was cool. And then today, when the tattoo artist did the paper airplane, he also touched up the old bat that I have behind my ear. Um, since it was old, it was looking kind of faded, and he offered to touch it up, which was cool because he was like, "Well, if you get it touched up, it'll match the other tattoos with the fresh, darker shading of black." And I'm like, "That sounds like a good idea." All tattoos fade, obviously, over the years, but I was like, "Well, this will be cool." So I have new ink on the old ink, and then it matches the other bats. Um, Travis, I don't think you have any tattoos yet. I don't know if you ever plan on getting them. No judgment either way. But long story short, it kind of hurts a little bit when you go over a tattoo you already have or you get a touch up, because it's like you're going over scar tissue basically. Because to my knowledge, when you get a tattoo, it doesn't go in very deep, the needle, but I've heard it's technically scar tissue. So that was interesting. Slightly painful, but nothing crazy. Uh, the paper airplane only took like 2 minutes, and then the touch up of the bat probably took like a good 7 minutes. I don't know. Okay. Travis says nope, I don't. So he doesn't have any tattoos. Sorry, Paris Jean. When I was really young, I never thought I'd get any, but alas, here I am. I want to say I have like 60 plus professional tattoos, and then I've done what's called a stick and poke, which is at home with um, ink, and you take a needle and do it. So I had professional unopened tattoo needles, and then I had this ink called India ink, which is not good to use, but most of them are still there, so that's kind of cool. It was fun doing my own, not gonna lie. Um, yeah, I think Travis is the only one in here, which is cool because he's supporting me and he probably wants to play a game, but he's still here, which is awesome. Oh, 3 watching now. Okay, well, thank you all for joining in. I'm kind of going off on rants, but I like, if I don't get questions, I might as well talk, I guess, and try to update you guys. So yeah, um, let's see. Another cool thing was Link and Russell. No, no, no whining. Um, Another cool thing is my work place of work just did like this Christmas drawing they do every year, and my name was drawn like third or fourth, I want to say. So I was kind of surprised by the prize I got, because basically they have a bunch of prizes ranging from pretty expensive to lower price stuff. And I was really shocked because nobody chose this, but I actually got a Nintendo Switch, which was really cool. Brand new. It's the older one. It's not the old LED model with the bigger and fancier screen, but I actually already have the OLED model and the Switch Lite. So yeah, I just figured that was a good priced item. Lincoln, no, no, no. So I'm probably gonna sell it. It was cool to get it, but I really don't need 3 Switches. I was gonna give it to someone originally, but everybody I wanted to give it to already has one, pretty much. So I'm like, oh, I might as well make some cash. Because pretty soon, from my friend, I'm gonna buy his arcade dance machine, Pump It Up, which is a Korean dance game on the Dance Dance Revolution um, dance game. That's from Japan, Dance Dance Revolution, or DDR. And Pump It Up is from Korea. So on Dance Dance Revolution, you only have to hit the buttons with your feet. You only have up, down, left, and right. And with Pump It Up, you have directional buttons on the corner. So up, left, up, right, down, left, or whatever, down, right. And then you have a center button to hit. So he offered to sell it to me because he has several machines. So I'm hoping it works out. And in a couple weeks, I should have my own dance game set up at home. But long story short, if I sell my Nintendo Switch that I just got, it should be about enough to pay for the rental truck that I'm going to have to get to haul the machine from Detroit to my house. So I'm hoping that works out. And it should. It's kind of out of my budget, even though he's given me a great deal, which I'm super thankful for. But with Christmas, I've spent a lot of money on Christmas gifts and such. So it's going to be hard, but I'm going in for a lot of overtime at work. So I'm hoping that will help. But that's exciting to me. It's always been a dream of mine to own a dance game machine, whether it be DDR or Pump It Up. So I'm excited about that because a lot of my dance game friends, if you will, they already have their own machines. So I'm one of the last people to get one, and that'll be cool. So I do have a lot of good things going on. I just got my vehicle, my van back probably about a month ago because in August I hit a deer and it basically totaled the front end. But long story short, it's a fully loaded van. It's comfortable. I've slept in it before on trips because I'm like 6'2". So it comes in handy in multiple ways. I haul my kayak that way in the summer. And long story short, it was basically still cheaper to get it fixed than buying a used vehicle. Because I did look at used vehicles, but they wanted a lot of money for really high mileage vehicles. So I'm super thankful that it worked out to get my van back. It certainly makes you more humble when you don't have your own vehicle. Gotta love them deer. Oh my gosh, dude. I swear. And since I got it back, I've seen probably 8 or 10 deer that have been way too close for my comfort level. So thank God I haven't hit any again. And I hope I don't for a while because, like I said, I hit the one in August most recently. And I actually hit one, I want to say January or February last winter. I was running late for work and literally like 3 minutes from work, I hit one. So I was very lucky with both of them that I didn't get hurt because I was going pretty fast and they could have easily come up through the windshield and killed me with their antlers because both of them were bucks, I'm pretty sure, which of course bucks have these strong big antlers. But I got very lucky that God was protecting me and nothing happened other than damage to my vehicle. Trying to think here. Don't know if I have too much else to update you guys on. I am trying to be more consistent with my uploading, even though they weren't all vlogs. I was gonna try to do Vlogmas every year again, which for those of you who don't know, it takes place during December, and a lot of YouTubers, including my friend, my lord, 2 hours of sleep, not doing well with speaking. My friend Travis Hunt here, he did it last year, so you upload a video every single day, all the way through December. And I wanted to do it, but by the time I was able to upload the first video, it was like December 5th. So maybe next year I can get myself to do it. Vlogmas is so much work. I bet, dude, because you didn't even just upload shorts or anything. You uploaded full on videos, tutorials, everything. And I had a lot of video ideas, but it does take a lot of work. If you just film a video, there's a lot of editing to cut out unnecessary clips, so on and so forth. Another thing I was going to talk about is I started playing Beat Saber again on my Quest 2 VR headset. I've been out of it for a while playing it, and it's been really fun to get into it again, especially during winter when I don't want to go outside much. So I think I finally figured out a way where I can record the blocks coming at me that you slice for the rhythm game. And then I'm going to record my body itself so you can kind of see what direction I go to swipe the lightsabers to slice the blocks. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Hoping I can film some of that tonight. I'm a little rusty at the game, but I can play quite a few songs on the expert level and like 1 or 2 songs on expert plus, which is even harder. But hopefully I can get back in the groove and get better at it. I don't know if you guys saw my video. I think I uploaded it on here, but I might not have. My 12-foot skeleton that I had for my Halloween decorations, I actually decided to keep him up through Christmas, and I got him a Santa outfit. So that's been pretty fun. My neighbors seem to like it, so that's good. A lot of people don't like the people leaving up 12-foot skeletons past Halloween. I'm a member of a 12-foot skeleton group on Facebook, and all the time people are posting complaints from their neighbors or their homeowners association. So I'm very blessed. I don't have any wood to knock on, but I'm very blessed that nobody dislikes it, to my knowledge. Um, okay, it looks like I've been streaming for 40 minutes, so not too bad. I think I'm going to play some GTA Online tonight. I just want to fully set up my arcade on there because you can own businesses. And I got back into it recently after a long time, long hiatus from it. But I needed to finish it up. I beat the story several times, the campaign, but need to finish that up so I can actually focus on other games. We got to hang out again soon, Travis says. I'm definitely down. I've just been busy, and as good as my life has been at the moment, I've also had some really difficult times. But now that I have my van back, I'm hoping I can make it out to the Lansing area more often. So we could go karting at the high caliber place because Travis goes to this place in a city called Okemos in Michigan, and he like has a membership and he races these crazy fast go-karts and all that, and he actually has recorded a lot of footage of that. So I would go to his channel and check that out if you're interested. But yeah, Travis, I think that'd be fun. I've never been on the go-karts there. And then maybe we can check out that Fun Zone or Fun City or whatever it's called. I actually have a credit on my Zap Zone Lansing card for a game of laser tag, so we could always meet up there at some point. Yes, might make a new video there soon. That's cool, dude. Travis even has drone footage. I'm inside the go-kart place, so that's cool. Oh, Zap Zone, yeah, that'd be cool. My friend surprised me for my birthday there this last March, and that was awesome. It's a huge new location compared to the old location. I think they have go-karts too, but I'm sure they aren't as fast as the one I mentioned in a different place. Oh, Paris Jean's sleeping. Good girl. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've almost updated you guys on everything I can think of at the moment. I finally got a nice gaming laptop, so I should be able to full on edit again soon. I've mostly been using my phone still because I have a pretty decent app on there, but need to get back in the habit. Excuse me. Need to get back in the habit of editing on a nice computer because you definitely have more options and it's easier than a phone for sure. Um, I don't know if nobody has any more questions or anything. Thanks for hanging out during the stream. Thank you so much for 2.4K. I think we're at 2,405. So that's pretty awesome to hit the new milestone before the end of the year. Travis says, I'm getting a 3D printer soon. Dude, that's awesome. You can do so many things with those. So that'll be fun for you. You could even start a side business if you wanted to. I think it'd be fun, but I don't know if I have the room for one. So we'll see. I want to do more playthrough live streams of some of the other Guitar Hero games. Because if you guys didn't know, I've done a live stream playthrough of Guitar Hero 1 on PlayStation 2. I've done one on Guitar Hero 2. I think that was on PlayStation 2, either that or Xbox 360. And I've also done a playthrough of Guitar Hero 3 on Xbox 360, minus the last song, Raining Blood. No, I beat Raining Blood, sorry, but I'm so rusty at Guitar Hero that I couldn't manage to beat, or didn't have the patience to beat The Devil Went Down to Georgia, the battle with the devil. But I think I tried to do Guitar Hero Encore, Rocks the 80s on PS2, but I got stuck at this song that I used to be able to beat. I think it was Play With Me. I can't remember who that's by, but I've done a live stream of that game. I have Guitar Hero Metallica now, so I can do that. And I have Guitar Hero World Tour and Rock Band 3. So if you guys are interested, I know a lot of you recent subscribers subscribed from one of those Guitar Hero live streams, which I appreciate. But if you guys do want to see that, let me know. Um, when I get the Pump It Up arcade machine, I do plan on doing some live streams of that. It's a lot of fun. I've done those before in the past at the arcades, so it's nice to go live and show you guys some of the dance games if you're interested, and if not, that's cool too. So, yeah, I don't know if I can think of anything else unless anybody has any questions. Thank you, Travis, and the others that have popped in the stream. I'm not sure who the other people are because I don't think you guys have commented, which is fine. But I would personally thank you if I saw who you were, but you don't have to comment or anything. But I do sincerely thank you all for 2.4K. Maybe if I was more consistent in my uploading, I'd keep increasing that, but one day at a time. I work 12-hour shifts, so I'm usually pretty tired, and I get a lot of time off, if you will, but oftentimes I use that time to get things done around my house and whatnot. So maybe we'll do some more videos, and I should probably take some of my old footage and make a bunch of shorts off of it. I've done that a little bit, but not to the extent that I could do. So that would be fun. Shorts are so easy and they get more views anyway. Take care, bro. Let me know when you want to hang out. Thank you, Travis. Thanks so much for tuning in and commenting so much. I appreciate it. I will try to let you know soon. Probably going to be busy for the next couple months, but hopefully we can make it happen. Thanks for tuning in. And like I said, thank you everyone else for tuning in. And I think I'm going to end the stream here. It's been about 45 minutes, it says on my laptop. So I could go for longer, but I will admit I'm really tired because of 2 hours of sleep and my voice is kind of, or my mouth, my throat's kind of getting a little sore from that, talking a lot. But yeah, so like I said before, I really appreciate you all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you don't, you don't, but it's always appreciated. So take care, everybody. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays if you celebrate a different holiday. And thanks for watching. Peace out.